If you're looking for game day crowd-pleasing food ideas, we've got you covered. Registered dietitian Annessa Chumbley is joining us with a winning lineup of game day eats that are simple, delicious, and sure to score big with your guests. Hi, Annessa. Thanks for being here at Live in the Bay.
Hey, Jessica, thanks so much for having me.
I love your 49ers shirt. It looks like you are so game day ready, and what an incredible spread you have there.
Oh my goodness, I have a house full of boys, so we are all things football during this season. So yeah, I brought all of the easy eats for you.
You are so ready. Well, Annessa, veggies aren't usually the MVP of game day, but you've got a trick to make them the first thing that everyone grabs. What's your secret play for that?
Oh, absolutely. So to me, the best game day dipper, Jessica, is celery. But I used to struggle to get my household to eat it until I found Dandy celery from Duda Fresh Produce. So here is the difference. Dandy Duda Generations proprietary celery is grown to be naturally sweeter, crispier, and less stringy. So you get a superior taste and bite. I actually call this stuff my barrier buster to better snacking. So other mom wins is that it's pre-washed, pre-cut. All you have to do is like just let it fall out on the game day snack tray and it is completely ready to go. So what we like to do though is level it up by stuffing it with any chicken salad. So my recommendation is to take some rotisserie chicken, toss it with buffalo sauce, stuff that in the dandy celery, and then pile it high with some blue cheese, green onions, a drizzle of ranch. This stuff is so good. Everybody will love it. And the cool thing about celery coming from a dietitian is although it's low in calorie, it's a good source of vitamin K, A, potassium, folate, fiber. It's amazing stuff. And when you go to dudafresh.com, you're going to see that the Dandy Celery team is actually a generational legacy. For over 100 years, they've been in celery cultivation. And I think it's so cool to know the story and the people behind your food. So you're going to find all things Dandy Celery in your local Safeway and then also in the Signature Select branding at Safeway too.
Annessa, I love that celery has such a good crunch to it too, to put into any of those dips. So definitely a great vehicle for all of those delicious dips. If you're a little bit of tight on time, but you still want to serve something super delicious, what's your go-to for that?
Oh yeah, Jessica, I love avocados, but I hate it when I get home and half are overripe and half are underripe and not ready for my game day guac. So my solution is all things Quiero. They have an array of guacs that are ready for the dip destination for game day. From guacamole to salsas to white dip, every single container is packed with wholesome ingredients, bold flavors, and a homemade fresh taste. So let's kick it off with their guac. Their guac comes from hand scooped avocados. And even I love the chunky one. I recommend it because as you're using it, you can see that chunky, fresh guacamole and simple ingredients. So it has the freshest flavor. We love to use it to make that guac football you see. And then I use sour cream to make the football lines. It goes great with dandy celery. And then when you serve their salsa and white dips, I recommend the smokehouse onion dip. My boys fight over that one, but it's a way to level up the game day spread simply so it's on your side. Now, I'm going to give you one more tip. The salsa I use as like my magic wand for healthier cooking because it's taken the time out. In that salsa are tomatoes, onions, garlic, herbs, all the things you have to chop. So what I do is I use that, some ground turkey, and make those sweet potato sliders that you saw because it's like a shortcut to savory. So you're going to find all things Yo Quiero when you go into your local Safeway or a Lucy, but make sure you look for it in the fresh produce section.
Yeah, that'll look so delicious. And truly, you can never go wrong with salsa and guacamole. Game day favorite for sure. Let's talk a little bit about mains. You have something that's not the typical game day fare. What are you cooking up there?
Oh yeah, we've got to keep some hearty foods in there. And I say Bako Sweet Potatoes for the win. So Jessica, I call these my MVP of the game day spread because they give like, there's something different. And your guests will be like, what is this? It's a sweet twist, a boost of nutrition, and this deep flavor with complex carbs that are going to keep your fans fueled up all 4 quarters. Plus, they're so versatile. So whether you air fry, roast, or bake, the opportunity for appetizers, there's just so many of them. Here's a couple of our favorites that are big on flavor and nutrition. Our Gold Rush sweet potato bones. There you see on the left, I call those the Gold Rush sweet potato bones, and you just caramelize sweet potato halves. Top them with chicken, some of Yo Quiero smokehouse dip, candied jalapenos, They are so amazing. And then I also make touchdown sweet potato bites just by slicing them thick, roast at 400 about 20 minutes until they're done. And then you can top them with anything. We love to do like a blue cheese, bacon. That way you're getting your plants and your protein as well. Also know that Yo Quiero and Bako Sweet both give a touchdown flavor with better for you bites. And all of these recipes are a great source of fiber. That way it supports the fans that are kind of leaning into that fiber maxing trend so they can make mindful choices, but not miss out on the fun because that's so important. So you're going to find Bako Sweet at your local Safeway, Target, and Sprouts.
Annessa, thank you so much. These are all delicious ideas, simple to cook up, and sure to be a crowd favorite for all of the game day hosting. So I appreciate you joining us.
Yeah, thanks so much. Have a great game day.
Thank you. You too. You can get more great recipes and entertaining ideas by following Annessa on her social media pages at Annessa Chumbley RD.